So now let's go ahead and talk about what a protein is, all right? So hopefully we understand now what amino acids are, right? But the reason why we need to understand what amino acids are is because those are the building blocks of proteins, all right? And remember, why are proteins important? Because they keep our cells alive, okay? Because they do all kinds of different functions for our cells, okay? Without proteins, our cells die, right? And our DNA has all the instructions, okay, that the cells need to make these proteins, all right? But now let's take a look at what a protein actually is, all right? A protein is a chain of amino acids, all right? Okay, and so now, what is a chain of amino acids? Well, let's make a imaginary protein, okay? So we're gonna take methionine, connect it to alanine, connect it to glycine, okay? And that is the beginning of a chain of amino acids or a protein, all right? So what does methionine look like? Methionine looks like this, all right? Now, if we connect methionine to alanine, right? Alanine looks like this. All right? So how do these amino acids connect? Well, it's very important that you notice how I have the amino group on the left side and I have the carboxyl on the right side and vice versa and so forth on the alanine, right? So here is methionine, all right? So the way you connect amino acids together, right, is you take methionine, where are you? All right, so here's alanine, right? So the way you connect them is you have to take out a water. So you take the carboxyl, you take off the OH, right? So there's the OH. And in the amino group, what you're going to do is you're going to take out a hydrogen, all right? And when you take out a hydrogen, these come together and they form a water molecule. Now that allows us to build, or to go ahead and connect these two amino acids together. So I'm gonna use this purple bond, okay, to represent that bond that connected the two amino acids together, right? So now here it is, carboxyl group connects to the amino group of the next amino acid. All right? Now what we've just done is we've connected methionine to alanine. Now let's try to connect the third amino acid, okay, that we talked about. It's glycine, right? Now notice, okay, I have to have my amino group on the left side. I have to have my carboxyl group on the right side, right? And the same process is going to happen. There's my OH. Okay, we're going to take that off, right? See that? And we're going to try to make a water, all right? So here's my glycine, okay? And same thing, we take off a hydrogen, right? That allows us to make our water molecule. See that? Okay? And we take that bond where the OH comes off, and now we've connected 3 amino acids together, okay? And this is the beginning of a protein, a chain of amino acids. Proteins in our cells are 100 to 1,000 amino acids long. And some proteins are multiple chains of thousands of amino acids. So imagine 3 chains of amino acids that are 1,000 amino acids long, and those are put together, okay, to make a protein. So proteins can be super big, okay? This particular chain only has 3 amino acids, okay? But you can see how big it already is, all right? So, and to recap, remember, okay, to make a protein, you have to, okay, take out a water molecule, right? So when we take out a water molecule, that's called a dehydration reaction, right? And that allows us to bond this carbon to this nitrogen. Okay? All right? Okay, and the same thing has to happen on this side. Okay, we have to take this OH and this hydrogen off to make a water. So a water comes out in a dehydration reaction, and that allows us to bond this carbon to the nitrogen. And this continues over and over and over and over again inside our cells. Okay, and who actually connects the amino acids? Okay, who makes these proteins? Remember, ribosomes. Ribosomes. Okay, we talked about this earlier. Ribosomes are the ones that are taking away this this water, okay, and connecting the carbon and the nitrogen, okay, and linking these amino acids together. So the ribosomes are the ones that connect the amino acids together to form a protein. Okay, and in previous videos we talked about, okay, how the ribosome knows which protein to make and so forth, okay? But to recap, a protein is a chain of amino acids, and the ribosomes are the ones that take off the water and connect the amino acids together. Once this protein is done being built, okay, it goes somewhere in the cell and it does a particular job for the cell so it can keep it alive. Okay, so hope this is clear. If you have any questions, just let me know. All right, have fun studying.